Did you guys walk down?
Yeah.
Is it far to walk?
No, probably about 5 minutes, 10 minutes or so.
Because I thought, oh, I should have asked this if you
Can I just ask you, you cold?
Am I cold?
Do you feel it cold?
No.
No. I actually now am feeling that cold breeze coming down. But it's like it's coming across.
No, not from the wind.
No.
Not that sort of cold.
No, that... No.
I've got a cold shiver.
Mm.
The wind's coming.
You know, to tell the truth, I don't know, Rob told you, but I hate doing this because people think you're stupid. I'm sick of people looking at me silly when I say something, and then most of the time it comes out.
Yeah. That's why she thinks that people think she's
Oh,
crazy.
we won't.
No, not at all. Four.
Yeah.
See, I'm getting that feeling again.
Yeah, I've got real...
Yeah.
And look at my hand, how sweaty,
Yeah.
but I'm cold. Right. There's 4 people in there.
You count 4?
Yeah, there's 4.
See, I counted 3. That's what.
And 4. There's a... Oh.
It is. It's awful, isn't it? What are you picking up?
There's 4 people. There's 4... there's 2 adults. There's 2 children. There's a little one. I don't know if you can see, but I can see the father, the mother. There's a little girl. She'd be about 6, 7, 8, that age group.
Mm.
And there's a little toddler there. And the toddler's very sick. The little one's... The father's not really... Like I thought it was a smooth place, you know, when I walked that chill thing.
Yeah.
Looked like it was really peaceful. But when you're looking in, it's not peaceful.
Mm.
It's not peaceful at all. I thought he was peaceful, like gentle, but he's not. My feet cold. You feel?
Mm.
Hey? Honest?
That's the sound we got, Rob.
Sorry. Who's that?
On the EVP.
Yeah.
That was the sound.
Yeah.
Trying to get out.
Yeah. Because every time Lynn and I went outside for a cigarette, we had recorders going in here.
Yeah.
We had that. Like,
And the very first time Rob said to me, "Did you hear that?" I went, "No." And then he said, "Sound like a door," but listening back, I actually heard the door. Then Rob said, "Did you hear that?"
mm. Every time we went outside for a cigarette, you'd hear it.
Shaken.
And then when we came back in, nothing at all through the whole recording. Only when we went out.
Something's happened in here that I locked. You just can't get in there now.
Mm. Put your hand on the wall or something.
No?
Or on the window.
But the thing is, it was moving around every night. And Rob come more than me.
Mm.
I was only here 3 times, but it moved, kept moving.
Yeah.
What did? What was
The
it?
energy.
All of
The
it.
energy
Yeah, it
Yeah.
moved. That we didn't. We basically focused on this room.
Mm.
We really didn't do anything in the 2 bedrooms.
No.
It was like we avoided it. That very front room. And then on the last night, we were just in the lounge room, and it was like we were surrounded. And, oh, I'm getting goosebumps.
I know that
And a headache.
the little one is sick. You can see her. She's pale.
Hang on, let me
and
get
she's
this on.
very. But there's something happened in here.
Oh, let me start recording
I
this.
don't record that.
What age group do you think, like what period?
The. You mean what
The-
year or what?
Yeah, like only in the last 50 years, longer.
Well, it's not the first people that's lived in here. This is the second lot. There's an old the people used to live here many years ago, but there's people in there that this has happened, Robert,
That's all right.
that it's happened to. That's within 60 years. I'd say about 60.
That's all right.
That it's happened to. that's within 60 years. I'd say about 60, but there was another couple of people that lived in there, you know, years, say 100 years ago or something like that. But these people that are in here, that this has happened to, they've been in here at least 60, 55 to 60 years, like that. But something terrible's happened in here. Now, did you feel, can I just say, did you feel 4 people, you said you felt 3 people, did you feel like...
I felt a man, a woman and a little girl. I didn't feel...
Another one?
No.
Well, there's
But
4.
that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
No.
No,
that
that's
doesn't
fine.
mean...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, to me, there's 4 people there. You know, there's 4. And there's this little one. She's only probably about 2 to 3 year old, the little one. And in this house, there's them, but there's another person that's come in here, and it's not good. And here's the one that's is hiding sort of around the corner, but here's the duck. And Robert, will you take
Sorry.
that away from me? Robert, I'll shut that down. You're frightening me.
Jeez.
I wish I had to come with you when you had to come in there a lot.
Hey.
We'd love to go through that.
Is that playing up now?
What's that?
My light was just playing up.
This is telling you to turn it off.
And it was each time, I know when Rob and Jason came, like, you guys didn't really feel much, did you? It's like you
No.
got that light, but
Yep.
that was basically it.
Yeah.
Then we were here and we picked up more. Then we picked up a lot more.
Yep.
But even the first night you and I come here, it got to that point that it was like, get out, get out, get out. And we were at the front, and then Anne turned up, and it was a different feeling again.
Yeah, like it just went when
Just
Anne
went.
turned up.
Well, anyway, there's 4, that's a family there, but the 4th person was involved with whatever happened in there. I'd like to ask him what's happened.
Ask him.
The man that was in there, the owner of the one that lived in there, his name's Tom. And his wife's name's Mary.
Yeah.
And the little girl is Jo. And the other little one was Anna. The little baby, so she's 2.
Can you get a last name?
I'm just trying to get the other. No. Mark. The other man's name's Mark. But he won't tell me his last name. Yeah.
Are you hearing like footsteps?
I heard something back there. That's when I looked at you before and went,
Yeah, I thought I heard something around there.
He doesn't want us to stay here.
No.
He doesn't want us to stay. Something to do with this bloke Mark. What it is, you know this Mark, and that little girl, the littlest one, that wasn't her husband's child.
Oh.
That was his child. She's had an affair. That's what he's saying. She's had an affair, and that this Mark's been trying to get her and the little one, but he didn't want her other daughter. And there was a big fight in there, and the father got stabbed.
there you go, eh?
We got that on the Oculus.
Yeah.
He got
Oh my
stabbed.
God.
Well, I
I've
got
got the
shivers up my
goosebumps
legs and in my feet.
And it was like somebody was trying to tell us the story, trying
Yeah.
to get it out. And Rob, you were getting sharp pain.
In the back of the
In the
neck,
back, that
and right in there.
Remember I said to you, I
Yeah.
had the pain yesterday, and I
Yeah.
got it right across my
Yep.
thing and right in there.
See,
That's
And that's
That-
not him telling me nothing.
that is
No.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
and we got that on the Ovilus, and
Oh.
oh my God, because both you and Dean were having that pain.
Yeah.
Well, he got stabbed by this person called Mark, but he won't say their names and he won't say his second name. He said it's not important. But he did say what happened.
And because it was
And-
like he was trying to tell us the
Yeah.
story. He
Yeah.
was finally telling us
He got stabbed and they did bury him. The wife
under the house.
under the house. So I said to
You're
you, Rob.
fucking
if
kidding.
there's
I'm
a-
sorry, but you're fucking kidding me, are you?
Under
Sorry,
the
but
house. No, that's right.
yeah.
Under the lounge room.
Well, I don't know where the lounge room is, but I said
The
to
wall
Rob that
behind
if there
there?
was a, is that a lounge room behind there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's buried under the house anyway. Well, his bones are there somewhere.
Because that was coming up as well, and Dean picked that up.
Yeah. He could feel the vibration through the floor.
And they
we were
lived in
standing there and we were feeling
Yeah.
like, yeah,
they lived in that house for a few years after this Mark and the woman and the little girl and the little baby died too. The little girl,
Wow.
the baby, she died too. Because she was very, like I said, she was very, and she looked sick.
is
But
it me or
we're
is the
further
feeling
away now.
starting to change?
The what?
The feeling of the
Feeling,
place is starting to
because-
change because
yeah,
it's been.
well,
That
that's
is
it.
unbelievable. I
Yeah.
tell you, because I haven't told Mum anything.
No. That is just brilliant.
Why don't you? He doesn't want to tell me, which I don't blame him telling me things, because then when you do talk to people, they, you know. But I had a little ghost in my house for years,
Yeah, Rob was
for
telling
years,
me.
and then I ended up getting him to go to find his parents, you know, because I went and asked this lady what happened, because I didn't know what this little thing was taking my keys all the time, and I was late for work every day, and I'd find him in my dryer, under the bed, in the freezer,
Aw.
and they were only little. There's no
Yeah.
way they could have done it, and I don't know how this child done it either, but he did it,
He did it.
you know. And I'm cold, and once I spoke to this lady, she was about 100-year-old.
Yeah.
This woman next door to me, she said, I can take you somewhere and we can talk to, and she'll tell you what's happened here. And when I went to her, and I said, look, what was built there where those houses are? And she said there was a like a racetrack, but you know the wheels, the one horse and the wheels.
Yep.
I don't know what they call those
The
things.
I know what
You know,
you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then he said they had a big race there, and she said there was families from everywhere, and this little one jumped in front and got, you know, ran over by them, and they sort of moved away from the area, and the child's must be. And she said, "What do you want to know?" And I told her. I said, "I've been having somebody in my place, and it's only a little." And I kept thinking it's this one mucking up on the way. I said, from the back it looked like him, and that's what. And she told me, just tell him to go back. I'll tell you where the parents live. And she told me the address and told him, and he came up to me, and he sort of, you felt that warmth and
Yeah.
the cuddle, and like, you know, somebody, you know how a child
that's
comes
beautiful.
to you, and then he went. But I was a little shit at first, I tell you. Oh, no, I don't feel the.
No, I can feel.
Yeah.
I've still got the headache and that,
Yeah, well,
but
I've got
not
the headache,
that.
my neck's still sore.
Mm.
My neck's still pretty.
But not that uneasiness. Like we've got to go. We've got to go.
Mm.
At first he said, "You've got to go."
Yeah.
You know, and then that's him. Mum saying, "Well, tell me what happened." So I wanted to tell them what happened, so they, you know, and that's all he said.